Hi, we are here with Robbie.
Yep.
And we're going to talk about his first Dungeon Master experience. So, being spineless and all, and not showing up for your second session, how does that feel?
That's all I gotta say.
You fucked us really bad.
Yeah.
Deliberately, huh?
No, not deliberately. You see, I got sick.
And then you got me sick.
And then I got you sick. So in a way, that's kind of fucked up right there.
Hey, yeah, it is. So, was it kind of like the black tar poop?
Yeah.
Okay, then you got me sick, you asshole. But let's go back to your first experience, your second experience, technically. Your first experience was
Horrible.
was a continuous finger cuffing of Brandon.
Yeah.
Now, your second experience, what was that like?
Actually, it was actually kind of normal. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was.
How do you mean?
Well, I mean, this time you didn't deliberately go after my throat and try and make me suffer.
You did a good job of it on your own, sweating it out when I picked you when I saw you there.
Yeah. I thought it was gonna be like a repeat of my first time, where it was.
You know, Chris was there to just basically destroy your game, right?
Yes.
Because you were trying to be so nice to be Chris, because Chris is your good friend, who wouldn't plan to destroy. I asked Ramon on Sunday. That's why.
Yeah.
And his little life was crushed when Rambo the Halfling burnt him alive twice.
And
But
then he got.
how does it feel to see that me and Brandon can work together?
Pretty
Was
cool.
it that we finished your game faster than you did?
Yep.
Are you happy that you're not going to give us the last chapter?
No, I'm gonna give you guys the last chapter.
Did you work it out?
Yes, I just need to play it through.
So, when you went home that night, were you kind of sad that your game didn't go quite like you expected?
No, actually, I felt after I thought about it. This is I doubt any time, right, that I'm in a game, that you guys go home and think that the game went.
No, we go home and
according to
have a
plan.
good laugh that we killed you.
No.
That's our plan lately.
No, but I bet things don't always go as planned with you guys, or how your adventures go.
How do you mean?
I mean, when was the last time in a game you had, Russ, right, that everything went according to plan?
Does it look like I go according to a plan?
No, you seem more like the Joker. You know.
I'm an agent of chaos, dude.
Yeah, you're an agent of chaos.
On
You
both
take
sides
the
of the table.
schemers, and you make them, and you show them how little their schemes really are.
You
in
talking
the
about
grand
Autumn and
scheme of
David?
things. Huh?
You talking about Autumn and David?
Yes, you put them in their place.
But the point being is, for schemers,
Yes.
are you talking about like you?
In a
Because
way,
you're technically a schemer.
guilty as charged.
And you came into the table scheming, didn't you? What was your big scheme?
My scheme was to try and actually make sure that if you guys fucked up my game, I was going to do something fucked up to you.
Well, you don't have the ability or the mental capacity to do something fucked up to me.
I know.
That's pretty sad.
Every time I try and do something fucked up, or do something to get revenge, it crumbles like ashes.
It crumbles before you even start.
I know.
You come in with this grand scheme, you probably put your head on your pillow going, I'm going to kill Russ. I'm going to kill Brandon. And I'm not going to kill Ramon because he's dumb. Is that what you did the night before?
No. It was more or less, if everything doesn't go according to plan, I'm going to send them into a null void.
Why?
Just because then we could have a continuous cycle over and over again.
I would figure out how to get out of your null void. Remember the Star Trek episode with Morgan Batson and the Bozeman that kept running into the Enterprise?
Yeah.
You would have to play that out. And if you don't know how to keep track of temporal abnormalities,
I'm actually pretty good on that. I'm pretty good at temporal abnormalities.
If you can't keep track of a game, what makes you think you keep track of temporal abnormalities? Remember, a game is almost in real time, unlike a book or a online story.
Yeah, so what's your next question?
Okay, what is your next plan? Are you going to do
I'm going to finish out this game.
Okay, and?
And hopefully next time do a better job.
Are you really going to do a better job?
Yeah, I'm going to work on it.
What kind of experience do you have as game mastering?
Well, number one.
We're not talking about the two games you played, the Rape Fest and then the zombie horde you didn't play right. We're now talking about more along the lines of storytelling, writing stories, reference material.
Well, I had to look up things in order to do these.
You ripped off modules. Just come out and say it.
I ripped off modules.
It's easier that way. And it's honest.
But in a way, that is research.
Ripping off a module isn't research. Ripping off a module is called plagiarizing. Research is taking, like, let's say, I'm going to take the Lord of the Rings element and say, instead of a ring we got to move to across country, we're going to move a sword. The sword's then got to move across country, but because, let's say, we don't want to put Sauron there, but we'll put a Mumra, the ever-living, in instead, so he'll now be a unliving mummy, who instead of having various creatures that walk on two legs, we're going to now switch out the monkey man, the lizard man, vulture man, and jackal man for a horde of, let's say, bugbears. Then the bugbears are now four bugbears are in charge of a horde of, instead of mongrel men, they're now in charge of goblins.
Yeah.
And now they got to stop the hero moving the sword. So instead of the heroes being hobbits, they are now kobolds. Do you see the difference in research?
Yeah.
Now, plagiarizing versus research is two different things.
True. Anyway.
So any pointers to new Dungeon Master, other than looking at your imaginary watch hoping that I don't ask you something stupid again?
Pray to God your players aren't going to fuck you over.
Well, truth of the matter is your players got to respect you first before they fuck it.
True. So if you're dungeon mastering a game where the players don't respect you, beware.
Do your players respect you?
Not really.
Do you deserve any respect?
Not really. I'm an evil person at heart.
You're not even evil.
Oh, well, I'm maniacal.
You're not even maniacal.
What would you call me?
Idiot. Dipshit. Fuck up. Spineless. Do you want to continue?
No. I think we've given the viewers enough terms to describe me.
Yes. Well, at least we didn't talk about your big hair.